Football Friday edition of the Leach Report, presented by BurgerFi, and we'll get back to our chat with Freddie here in just a bit, but right now it's time for our Keeneland Select Race of the Week. Next week, we'll be talking about Saratoga or Del Mar for several weeks in a row, but one last week before those two get cranked up, and so our feature race is from Indiana Grand, the Grade 3 Indiana Derby. Jim Goodman joins me from KeenelandSelect.com. Jim, the Grade 3 Indiana Derby, we've got a couple of Derby alumni in here. IRAP's a big favorite, winner of the Toyota Bluegrass Stakes. Can you beat him in the Indiana Derby?
Well, we should pull for IRAP because one of the things that we were concerned about this year is the Bluegrass dropped to a Grade 2, and we were hoping that the graduates from the Bluegrass did well, and they...
Tappert win the Belmont.
Yeah, and so we've got a Grade 1 there, so IRAP came back and won the Ohio Derby. So every time that one of our graduates from the Bluegrass does well, it helps us for the next couple of years, and we'll get that back to a Grade 1 very quickly.
And McCracken and Practical Joke came back out of the Toyota Bluegrass and won stakes races recently. So hopefully that Grade 1 gets back real soon. Jim, are you going for IRAP in the Indiana Derby?
I am going for IRAP. We talked about it on the podcast. IRAP is the logical favorite here, but I don't like the price at 4 to 5, even money 6 to 5, where he's going to be. And Le Peroux's not riding him. They put Gutierrez back on him. We talked about that. Le Peroux's got the only 2 wins he's ever had in his lifetime. So there's a reason not to play IRAP at even money. But when you look at it, Hollywood Handsome, the 5, would be my choice here at a price. He's run well in the past. He ran an allowance race at Churchill. He clipped heels in the Belmont, didn't finish the race. But he was highly regarded in the Louisiana Derby and Illinois Derby. He just didn't fire those 2 days. And I think Dallas Stewart still likes the horse. He may love Indiana Grand, so he's going to come from way out of it. So hopefully there'll be some pace up front for him to run at. Awesome Saturday, the 8-horse for Brett Calhoun has a shot. Untrapped for Rasmussen has always been one of those horses who you always think has a good shot. He runs okay. Maybe he's going to get over the top today.
I think Hollywood Handsome's a real live price play in here. I didn't end up picking him because he comes from so far out of it, and I don't know that style will be well suited to that track. I think he certainly could hit the board. I didn't like IRAP at that low price with the jock change, so I ended up going to Untrapped, a horse that's kept good company, and I think ran a good race last time in the Ohio Derby. Wasn't beaten much by IRAP. Maybe he can turn the tables with a better trip. He was wide that day, so I ended up taking Untrapped in the Indiana Derby. Remember, again, to open KeenelandSelect.com accounts if you haven't done it yet in time for Saratoga and Del Mar, which are starting next week. And if you've got an account, get it funded in time. And when you play through Keeneland Select, Jim, you are indirectly helping out the thoroughbred industry.
We are. Everything that we run here at Keeneland goes back into the racetrack or purses or our charitable organizations. So one thing about our ADW is the profits that we do make off of it go back, and you'll see those invested back into what we hope is your favorite racetrack. So that's one of the reasons we got into the ADW business.